G'day mates, welcome to Aussie Battery Breakdown, where we crack open the world of home battery storage systems. I'm Steve, and today we're diving into a ripper comparison of the top home batteries available in the Aussie market right now.
Too right, Steve. I'm Kylie, and crikey, there's never been a better time to consider adding a battery to your solar setup. With energy prices going through the roof and blackouts becoming more common than a kookaburra's laugh, batteries are becoming fair dinkum essential.
You're spot on there, Kylie. Today, we're comparing 5 absolute crackers: the Tesla Powerwall 3, Synergy, SunGrow, BYD, and Enphase. We'll be looking at the costs, tech specs, and how well they play with our unique Aussie energy systems.
Let's kick things off with the big kahuna, Tesla's Powerwall 3. This beauty's been making waves since it landed on our shores.
Fair dinkum. The Powerwall 3 is a game changer. At 13.5 kilowatt hours of usable capacity and capable of pumping out 11.04 kilowatts of continuous power, this unit packs a serious punch. What makes it special is the built-in hybrid inverter. No need for a separate inverter, which saves you space and cash.
And speaking of cash, what's the damage to the hip pocket, Steve?
Well, the Powerwall 3 will set you back about $15,000 installed. But here's the good oil. With the new federal rebate, you could knock a few grand off that price. And the payback period? Around 5 years if you use it right. Even better if you connect to a virtual power plant.
Not too shabby, but what about compatibility with Aussie energy systems?
That's where you need to be a bit careful. The Powerwall 3 only supports single-phase backup. That's bonza for most homes, but if you're running a 3-phase system for your big aircon or pool pump, you might be in strife during a blackout.
Let's switch gears and yarn about this newcomer everyone's talking about, Synergy. What's the go with their SynergyStore battery?
Struth, Kylie. This one's a real tech marvel. The SynergyStore comes in 5 kilowatt-hour or 8 kilowatt-hour modules that you can stack up to 48 kilowatt-hours total. One of its standout features is the optional 25 kilowatt DC fast charger for electric vehicles. Imagine charging your EV straight from your solar panels or battery.
Bloody brilliant! And I've heard their app uses AI technology. Is that just marketing mumbo-jumbo?
Nah, it's the real deal. Their app integrates with ChatGPT so you can ask questions about your energy usage or get recommendations. It's like having your own personal energy guru. Price-wise, they're competitive with Tesla, starting around $13,000 installed for their base system.
Now let's talk about SunGrow. These batteries have been flying off the shelves lately. In fact, they tied with Tesla for first place in the latest installer survey. What's making them so popular?
Value for money, plain and simple. Their SBR model starts at 6.4 kilowatt hours and can be expanded to 25.6 kilowatt hours. They also have the SBH model that starts at a whopping 20 kilowatt hours and goes up to 40 kilowatt hours per unit. For a 19.2 kilowatt hour SunGrow SBR, you're looking at about $12,000 supply only, so around $14,000 installed.
That's a bit easier on the wallet. How about for those of us with 3-phase power? Will it work during a blackout?
Good question. SunGrow's hybrid inverter solution does support 3-phase power, so it's a ripper option for homes with higher energy demands. Just keep in mind their 10-year warranty is shorter than some competitors.
Moving on to BYD. Aren't they that Chinese car company?
Too right. They're actually one of the world's biggest battery manufacturers. Their battery box system paired with a Fronius inverter is a popular combo in Australia. What sets them apart is true 3-phase backup capability, a rare feature in the market.
Busy. And what about capacity and pricing?
The BYD battery box HVM ranges from 8.3 kilowatt hours to 22.1 kilowatt hours per stack. For a 19.3 kilowatt hour unit, you're looking at about $14,000 supply only, making it a premium option. The BYD is typically paired with a Fronius inverter, which adds to the cost but gives you top-notch performance.
Last but not least, let's chat about Enphase. They're known for their microinverters, but how do their batteries stack up?
The Enphase IQ Battery 5P is a beauty. It's smaller at 5 kilowatt hours, but you can stack multiple units together. What's ace about Enphase is their 15-year warranty, the longest in the industry. And there's no single point of failure. If one microinverter conks out, the rest keep working.
What's the damage for one of these units?
An Enphase IQ 5P will set you back about $9,500 fully installed, including their IQ system controller. It's a premium price per kilowatt hour, but you're paying for reliability and that beauty warranty.
Let's do a quick comparison on compatibility with Aussie Energy Systems. What should our listeners look out for?
Great question, Kylie. First, check if your battery is approved by the Clean Energy Council. This ensures it meets Aussie standards and qualifies for government rebates. Second, consider your climate. All these batteries can handle our scorching summers, but the Sigginergy has the widest operating temperature range from minus 25 degrees C to 60 degrees C.
And what about virtual power plants? I've heard that's a good earner.
Spot on. VPNs are becoming huge in Australia. They let your battery participate in grid services and earn you extra cash. Tesla has their own VPN program, but SunGrow, BYD and now Sigginergy are all VPN compatible. Enphase is also getting in on the action.
So, if you had to give the average Aussie household a recommendation, what would it be?
If you want the most popular, well-rounded option, Tesla Powerwall 3 or SunGrow. For the tech-savvy early adopter, Sigginergy. If you need three-phase backup, BYD with Fronius. And if you value long-term reliability and warranty, Enphase.
Thanks for that breakdown, Steve. Remember, folks, every home is different, so get a few quotes from reputable installers before making your decision.
Too right. And consider your future needs. If you're planning to get an electric vehicle or add more solar panels down the track, make sure your battery system can scale with you.
Well, that's all we've got time for today, mates. If you're thinking about getting a battery, now's a ripper time with the government rebates on offer.
Absolutely bonza advice, Kylie. Thanks for tuning in to Aussie Battery Breakdown. We'll catch you next time for more solar and battery yarns.
Catch you later, mates. Remember to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Haru!